Hey, everybody, welcome to Reading the Bible to Cats. And by way of introduction, we have Ollie and Stan here. They are not real cats, but they have agreed to stand in for real cats. They are both actors, and I'm learning a bit more about them as we go. So I will read the Bible to them. But I, Ollie wants to let you all know that yes, he's very aware of the tag that's hanging off the side of his head, and he is currently in therapy um, for that. And once he's through with this therapy, he will tell us the story behind the tag because he he knows that you all are curious about why there is a tag hanging off his head, and he's trying to do the work to come forward and tell that story. Stan has been opening up a little more. He shared that he feels he was weaned too soon, and because of that, he makes a lot of biscuits, and he also feels like he's always looking for a mommy, even though he's an adult kitty and a part-time actor. But okay, everybody, let's. I wanted to. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I want to read Psalm 37 today because there's a lot of weirdness out there. Um, I'm glad that I'm not immersing myself in the news, but like I said, things slip through, and when they do, I'm alarmed. I'm just like, I need to read Psalm 37, so that I won't fret because of all the weirdness. At least it's coming through on my feed, some of the weird things. Yeah. And I hope you all are doing okay. And if you're not, just know we're in this together. We're walking this earth together. And hang in there. And if you think of me, pray for me because I'm so low energy. I was talking to a friend, and she pretty much thinks I had COVID, that it wasn't a cold, but that it was COVID. And so I'm thinking maybe I had COVID. And I still feel like really exhausted. I this is embarrassing to admit, but like I don't know, I slept till 1:30 today and I was just so tired. So yeah, pray for me cuz maybe it's COVID and maybe I'm trying to recover from that. I don't know. I just need more energy. Um okay, well, thank you Stan, thank you Ollie. I so appreciate your intentional listening. Okay, so everybody, let's read Psalm 37. Okay. Do not fret because of evildoers, nor be envious of the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and feed on his faithfulness. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. He shall bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who brings wicked schemes to pass. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Do not fret, it only causes harm. For evildoers shall be cut off, But those who wait on the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall be no more. Indeed, you will look carefully for his place, but it shall be no more. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plots against the just, and gnashes at him with his teeth. The Lord laughs at him, for he sees that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn the sword and have bent the bow, to cast down the poor and needy, to slay those who are of upright conduct. Their sword shall enter their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The Lord knows the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord, like the splendor of the meadows, shall vanish. Into smoke they shall vanish away. The wicked borrows and does not repay, but the righteous shows mercy and gives. For those blessed by him shall inherit the earth, but those cursed by him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old. Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. He is ever merciful and lends, and his descendants are blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loves justice and does not forsake his saints. They are preserved forever. But the descendants of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous speaks wisdom, and his tongue talks of justice. The law of his God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watches the righteous and seeks to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt you to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, you shall see it. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a native green tree. Yet he passed away, and behold, he was no more. Indeed, I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the blameless man, and observe the upright, for the future of that man is peace. But the transgressors, sorry everybody, I can't, for some reason I can't say that word. It is I who is speaking, not the Bible. Okay, take 2, verse 38. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The future of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is from the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him. Okay, everybody, that is the end of Psalm 37, and I like it because I fret. Like, I see a headline that's really disturbing, and I fret. And the counsel here is do not fret. Do not fret because of all the evil that you're seeing out there. I also want to look for, because this psalm reminds me of the Beatitudes, of Yeshua's Beatitudes, the Sermon on the Mount. Let me go to that. Um, Let me make a new tab and put some hold music on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, here it is. The hold music is getting a little more expressive. I don't know. Okay, let's read the Sermon on the Mount because it reminds me of Psalm 37. We're just going to read a few verses. This is Matthew chapter 5. And we'll just read. How about we read Matthew 5, verses 1 through 11? No, verses 1 through, oh, I don't know. It's kind of long. How about, well, I don't know. Let's play it by ear. Okay. I know we're reading through Matthew and I'm skipping ahead, but it feels related to Psalm 37, this part. So I'll read it. Now, and for Jesus, I'll say Yeshua and Jesus, because Yeshua was really is his Hebrew name. I mean, he didn't speak English. Well, of course he speaks English because he's Jesus and he knows all languages. So, but anyway, random thought, intrusive thought. Okay. Matthew 5. Sorry, everybody. There's a little gnat here. Okay, I'm distracted. Okay. Now, when Jesus, Yeshua, saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him, and he began to teach them. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For truly I tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Therefore, anyone who sets aside one of the least of these commands and teaches others accordingly will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. Okay, everybody, let's end there because I'm reading through Matthew, so we're just going to read that again soon. But yeah, I just love that, of course. But it was interesting because of verse 5, blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. And that was like a refrain throughout the whole Psalm 37, about inheriting the earth. So it seems related. Let me see. Let me see if I can find anything about that. I might have to do some hold music again. It's hard to do the hold music and put something in the search engine at the same time. It's like chewing gum and rubbing your belly at the same time. No, I'll try. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I think that's enough. Here. What is this? Darkening. Maybe I'll click on this and see if there's a commentary here. Click. Hmm. I'm just looking. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just looking. Okay, I don't know that. I don't think I want to click on that. I'm going to take my click back. um, do, 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 do. I'm just looking for like a commentary or something. Oh, yeah, here, let's see Bible Hub. I'll click on that. This, I don't know who wrote this, but it's from Bible Hub. Psalm 37 was written in a world of visible injustice. Matthew 5 is delivered by Jesus to disciples longing for the kingdom. Both passages echo one divine assurance: God's own people will receive the earth itself as their inheritance. Defining inherit and earth and land. Inherit, Hebrew, nehal, Greek, kleronomeo, means to receive a permanent possession guaranteed by a legal right. Land, earth, Hebrew, eres, Greek, ge, can denote Israel's soil, but also the whole terrestrial globe. Genesis 1:1, Romans 4:13. The scope broadens from Canaan to all the earth as God unfolds his plan. Psalm 2, verse 8, Revelation 11, verse 15. Psalm 37 lists traits mirrored in Jesus' beatitude. Character qualities of the heirs: the blessed, righteous, verse 29, meek, humble, verse 11, peacemakers, verse 37, trusting, verse 3, delighting in the Lord, verse 4. Okay, I like that, everybody. That's the character qualities of those who will inherit, um, the land. Or they're righteous, they're meek, humble, peacemakers, trusting, and delight in the Lord. And then the cursed are evildoers, verse 9, oppressors, verse 14, scoffers, verse 13, the greedy, verse 21. Jesus sums up the Psalm's righteous profile in one word: meek. Praus, gentle strength under God's control. Okay, well, that's interesting. And then here are a few more little things from this unknown person. And Bible Hub here. Living out the promise today. Cultivate meekness, willingly submit personal rights to God's greater purpose. Philippians 2, 5 verses through 5 through 8. Rest from envy. Psalm 37 verse 1 commands freedom from fretting. Say that 5 times real fast. Freedom from fretting, freedom from fretting. I need freedom from fretting. Okay, commands freedom from fretting, because the wicked seeming advantage is temporary. Yeah, I guess when you look at what's happening out there and you start to fret, you can free yourself from the fretting by thinking, oh, well, it's temporary. They're not going to last too long. Okay. Steward creation, treat land, resources, and relationships as down payments on the coming inheritance. Genesis 2:15, 1 Peter 4:10. Stand firm in hope. Persecution or loss cannot nullify a deed written in heaven. 1 Peter 1 verses 4 through 5. Key takeaways. Inheriting the earth is a literal covenantal guarantee secured by God's blessing. Psalm 37 verse 22 and Matthew 5:5 agree that the humble faithful, not the assertive wicked, receive that guarantee. The promise stretches from Canaan through the present age into the new earth, anchoring believers' confidence and guiding daily conduct. Okay, I like all that. I do believe when Psalm 37 is mentioning the land, it's really the promised land, literally the promised land. And then when Jesus mentions it, I believe he's talking about the promised land too. You know, the actual land that everybody's squabbling about, people. Oh man. There's still a lot of energy around the land. That little piece of real estate. Well, and actually the territory, the actual boundaries of the promised land are quite large. Anyway. Okay, well, that's it for today. Yeah. But do not fret. Do not fret because of evil. Do not fret because of bad news out there, or craziness, or however people insult or persecute, Don't fret. Just trust the Lord. I'm talking to myself. Um, okay, well, thank you, Stan. Thank you, Ollie. Stan, of course, would like to say something because he likes to close out our sessions. So go ahead, Stan. Good boy. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Stan. Well, he's making air biscuits right now. Thank you. Good night. Take a good nap now. Yeah, he was making some air biscuits and just basically said he loves everybody. And Ollie has therapy tomorrow, so I'm sure we'll hear the story soon about the tag hanging off his head. Okay, everybody. Oh, wait, did I pray? No, I didn't pray. Let me pray. Forgot to pray. Lord, thank you for your word. And I don't know, I pray for some energy. I don't know why I'm so low energy, and help me with my anxiety because I have that when something's off physically. Wish I weren't this way, but I am. Oh, some people would call it neurotic, I guess. But anyway, Lord, just help me. And I pray for my YouTube friends out there that you would provide for them and help them. Lord, give them what they need. We are living in weird times, and we need your joy. We need your strength. And I pray for that for everybody who's watching or listening, wherever they're watching or listening from, whatever country they're listening or watching from, that you would bless them and meet them where they're at and provide for them, Lord, whatever it is they need. Mainly you. We need you. I pray for my country for peace, and just that people would love you and love their neighbors, and just pray for the protection of Israel and the peace of Jerusalem, and for anybody anywhere who's struggling or hurting, or any animal. And we pray for your soon return, Messiah. Pray all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, in Jesus the Messiah's name. Amen, everyone. Okay.